I'm glad they don't either.
They'll try to sweep.
Ah!
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, my God! How?
Take it the distance.
Man, this ain't right,
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I'm right there on these tackles.
With his second touchdown in this opening
Man, this
quarter.
is some bullshit, man. How y'all keep letting him run like we right there on each tackle?
Pair of rushing
I must
touchdowns
not be
now
doing
for him in the
something
first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing
I
from
might
his
be
big
pressing
guys up front because they're winning
right
the
there on his
leverage
tackles,
game.
man.
How many times we
Shit.
talk about low man
He
wins,
got 2
right?
free plays.
Move the
Free.
defense in
It
front
was
of
free.
side, create those gaps and holes.
He didn't do nothing for
He's
them
found his
plays.
way to throw him for 2 touchdowns.
And after
He ain't out here marching the ball down the field like we is.
Hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Oh, Michael Thomas!
They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up.
Jay
because
Gord!
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
As we've seen
Oh,
over the
Byron
years,
Jones,
offense
nigga.
coordinators
Oh, Byron
ease their
Jones.
way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And he'll be taken down.
Shot
As
you
that
see
will
all the
take
field
us
vision
to
in
the
the
end
world.
of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Breeze.
Hey, I didn't have time to throw that one. I didn't have time to throw it because I would have. The play I wanted, I didn't have time. So just be lucky, your defense. Hey, just be glad that you got some good D-line because I had to get that ball up out of there. I had to get that ball up.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins.
Running downfield.
Throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him?
Thank you, Dominique.
Weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Toss play, Kamara. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
From the 17,
Oh, Dominique, thank you.
Heavy rush and down he goes.
Oh, thank you.
Jalen Smith coming in
Nigga, I
hard there on
want
the
it.
blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Nigga, who I want. Nigga, who I wanted. I'm glad you hit
3rd and long now after the sack of
glad I didn't
Breeze,
see
and
that
the
one
Saints up against it here.
Right there, 54.
Hey, C6.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Dominique! Let's go, Dominique! Let's go!
For the Saints touchdown.
Take it!
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
When you give up a long touchdown drive,
Yeah!
there's a silver lining. In
True
this case,
Breeze,
it's the
nigga.
fact that your offense had a chance to rest and
Yes!
come out in the field charged up and ready to
Say
go.
again.
After the touchdown, Lutz to
Yes!
kick it off.
Yes! Yes! Say again.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I feel good. That's Drew Brees. Hey, you like how I stood up in that pocket? You brought that pressure. I stood up to that pocket and threw that ball.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little...
No, you ain't getting that no more. No, that's over with.
Description there. Maybe we're seeing
you got your 2 touchdowns.
Watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I got Drew Brees, an accurate pass. No, Dominique, you ain't getting through that. Fuck that. Fuck that. You gonna use that extra stutter step or 2, nigga. You gonna use that extra stutter step or 2. Let's get it.
Put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Mike 47. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Here we go, 46. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
47's the mic. I heard it.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Ah!
He's able to hook
Thank
up
you.
with Michael Gallup.
Thank you. You so worried about running out of bounds.
First catch,
You
and
so
it's a pretty
worried.
big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Yes. Love it.
Here we go. Check Mike 47. You must be dreaming.
A first down carry.
Where, Dominique? Where?
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Well, earlier
That's
this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
When they go down.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis.
Oh, look at good shit, D! Good shit, defense! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see.
On the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here we go. Line 8. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 8. I'm letting you know right now.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Ah, you bitch.
Throw right side.
You
Taken by Gallup.
Oh, he wanted that 4 yards. Oh, I thought you were going to go deep on that. What?
Picking up the first.
That's how he
They just keep
wanted.
marching right along. First.
Oh, get there! Man, get out of here!
And
y'all got
past
this
the
nigga Zeke
35,
too
he'll
good,
be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises. And he's running with terrific ability right now.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Austin
Good shit! Good shit! Punk-ass RPO bullshit!
Second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
22's coming, Mike. I got it. Mike 22, Mike 22. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Here we go, kill. 22's coming, 22's coming, Mike. He's going to try.
Prescott to throw it.
Ah! What's up, Dominique? Go, my guy. Go home. Go home.
And he'll get this back to the 32.
Let's go, Dominique. I like Jared Dominique.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go and try and increase it.
I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that, Dominique. I don't like that. That
the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh, Dominique, good one. Good.
Intercepted.
Good one. You know I wanted that.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I am going for your neck, Dominique. You better be everywhere on that defense today, boy.
Check. We're going to 53.
They start on the ground.
Oh,
and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Time for a break. We've hit. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Come on, fellas. We know what we got to do. That's all he wants. All he wants.
The booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10.
Mike 5-4.
25-yard line. Second half.
Good block on that Mike 5-4.
And from the 25, they work this
good
to the
block
29,
on that Mike
5-4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
21.
Now Breeze. Space to maneuver at the 4.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Taken down just shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him.
Are you throwing Latavius Murray?
Sometimes he gets lost.
You throwing Latavius Murray?
But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen. 54,
now Breeze.
Oh, Dominique!
On the right side, Smith. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
He tried to swat it, fellas. He tried to swat it.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
On 1st down, Murray.
Latavius Murray!
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from
damn, Jalen Smith.
That's a good start for him.
Damn, Jalen like that. You that mad
for him
at
to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Breeze. Throw left side.
You can't cover everything, Dominique.
And down
You try to
inside the 15,
cover
shy of the 10. The catch and
I'm
run
picking
there,
it up,
good for
Dominique.
16
We're
in the
doing my
first.
defense. Doing my defense,
Tight end
motherfucker.
on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football.
Dominique, I don't think you're looking at the right spot. You got to look at the bottom.
He just did there, picking up
It's at the bottom.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal
I see it because
line at about the
it say
1
previous
yard
play. I
line.
see it now.
10 yards
But I'm just
on the
now
pick
starting to
up
see
there.
that
It'll be
shit.
2nd down. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They go with again.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, too, with that speed.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints add on to their lead. Looks for the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
It's getting hot here, fellas. Turn this AC back on. Let's go, fellas. He only scored off of 2 Zekes. That's all we stopped Zeke. Hey, I feel like he ain't going to score. No, you scored off both Zekes, my nigga. Ah! Stop! Woo!
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee,
free,
and that's
fellas.
the
Make 'em work.
25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start.
That's not finna help. Oh, that's not gonna help you. Go all the way back then.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal
Where's Zeke?
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Again, it's Elliott.
Good shit, defense. Good shit, defense.
4 yards the pickup.
I'll take that. As long as you
down.
don't break shit, you can get that little 1 yard. I ain't tripping on 1 yard.
Gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, Prescott rolling to his left. Oh,
Get up! Man, y'all gotta let me get that shit.
On plays like this,
It's Tyler Smith making the goddamn
unusual
pass.
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Let's go, Dominique!
He's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try to get the...
Get out the way, man! Go!
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Tavius Murray right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, defense, let's go. Check. Lucky. Slam. 36.
Again, it's Kamara.
First
He'll get
down.
into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things
Boom!
out.
Right in over here,
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 2. Last stop. At the 47-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You're good.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Oh, spinning away. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Saints on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh, my God!
The other day they told us we get 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. I guess every team would say that, Charles.
I count my blessings on that one.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game.
Drew, why'd you throw that shit like that?
They had thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's not going to help you. Zeke! Zeke! You got them 2 touchdowns. That was it. He ain't eating no more. No more, Dominic. That's all he gets. It's 2.
Nice solid game.
They ain't finna help you no more. Where's Zach at? Oh, shit! Zach! Give it up! Let's go, Dominic! No, it didn't! Let's go, Dominic! Let's go!
Across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
Boom! No, it hit that nigga back. It hit his butt.
Throwing an interception here.
The butt fumble, Dominic. The butt pick.
That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Oh, I love this game.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to fire one.
Oh, my God. Good one, Dominic. Good one. I overthrew it.
Cheetah Bay Awuzie with a pick. And he's
first interception of the game.
Around the 27.
We gave him that.
2-score game here in the 4th.
Tell you should have went got that.
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oh,
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Oh!
That correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? 11 more on that one, and another first down. Prescott looked like a pretty good, safe play.
I try to stay on that little bitch. I try to stay on that little fuck because I think he's going to hit his foot.
So many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
Dominic, I don't think you're getting no more touchdowns, brother.
Now you got to the check down.
You got to find something else. You know, when you play me, you got to find something else other than
what's been a dormant
Zeke, bro.
offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, I should have stayed on him.
This is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice game.
Run game.
30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Oh, that was a pick. That was a pick.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time.
That was a pick, bro.
2 minutes left to play in this football game.
Damn, that was a pick.
EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Ah, where you at, bro?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Got your first
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Ready, 5-8, 5-8. 48 right now, let's go.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he's got some speed. I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Kill.
They'll look to throw. On the left side, Gallup's got it. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
22's coming, Mike. We go 46. Check.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the screen.
Breeze is looking to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll let it fly in the direction. He's got a man complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.